Guys, welcome to episode 39 of Football Is, and that is what I want. Guys, welcome to another episode. Good to see you all again. As you can see, I'm on my own again. In fact, actually, I'd like to take a couple of minutes here just to explain that Daz sadly has been diagnosed with it's quite tough to say. It's man flu. So yeah, can we all just bear with him? And he's really bad at the moment. He's struggling. Bless him. I did ask him if he wanted a hug, but he said no, he's going to power through. But needless to say, it's me again on my own, I'm afraid. Daz will be back soon, though, I promise. So, this weekend, weather permitting, and it has been awful, hasn't it? Storm Dennis, I can't remember her name, I don't even care. It's been that much bloody weather. So, hopefully, weather permitting, I'm going to watch Pershore Town, which, now this is a big one because I've actually promised Pershore that I'm going to come and see him for the entire season. They were very good at the start when we started this, got in contact, and it's just been fixture after fixture that we've missed. So I'm really happy to be going down and showing my support and seeing the guys there this weekend. They're playing Cradley Town in the league. It's look, weather permitting, should be a bit of a game there. So a few things about Pershore Town for you. So they're nicknamed the Plums. I love that, the Plums. Established in 1988, where they were merged between three teams. I've got Pershore United, Pershore Rec Rovers, and the junior club, Pershore Bullets. So I don't even mess with them. They play at the community stadium at King George's Way. So it looks like a nice little stadium for non-league, actually. Gaffer there is Stuart Watkins. Now, Stuart Watkins is actually just taken over as the first team manager. Les Jones, I've got him here. Les Jones has actually moved upstairs in a move that I've not seen in non-league before. He's now the director of football. Now, his main role, I believe, looking on the page there, is to really emphasise that local football and get the players involved, to get the players coming through grassroots football, which is what we all love to hear. So at the moment, I've got the stats here. If you look on the screen now, they've played 23 games. They've won 9, they've drawn 4, lost 10. They've got 31 points. Goals for, 49, and goals conceded, 42. Hello again. So what that tells me is, look, mid-table, but they've had a bit of a push here recently. Mid-table club who, and let's be honest, it's a very, very tough division this season. It's my first season, but I know it is looking on previous seasons. Look, anything's possible. They're 11 points off top 4 with 11 games to go. Anything in this league is possible. I think they're going to put a late push for the top 4. I really do. They've got a good run in as well. So last game lost 3-2 to Wednesfield, who are actually around them in the table. Look, this is a game for them that they're going to want to score some goals and maybe keep a clean sheet to boost that goal difference. Because look, at the end of the day, goal difference is key in this division. It really is. I remember the Dudley game, the Dudley derby. Speaking to the gaffer afterwards, the first thing he said was, could have done with a goal difference. But look, it's there for him to go and attack this game. It is there. So let's go on to Cradley Town. Now, Cradley Town, known as the Hammers, established in 1970, play at Beaches View. Now, the gaffer there, Sean Guedes. Now, he's actually a local hero. FA Cup exploits with Worcester City. I spoke to Dan Jones, who, when I went to Stourport, he was doing the commentating there, and he actually said about what this guy had done for the club. Every time I've Googled him, comes up with Rabona, so I'm gonna have to chuck that in there, I reckon. But they've been having a tough old season, Cradley Town. Look, if you look on the screen now, there it is. Played 22, won 3, drawn 1, lost 18. So they've got the 10 points, scored 26, conceded 68. Now look. As I've always said, anything's possible in a game of football. These guys are going to be scrapping. They're going to be fighting for everything here. Which, does it play in Pershore's hands? Does it or doesn't it? I don't know. If the game goes ahead and that pitch is a bit wet and a bit, who knows? It's going to be a right slog, I think. I will go with the home team here because look, the table, Cradley Town's, it doesn't bode well for them. But as I've said, you give everything, you get everything, don't you? I'm sure the gaffer will have them up for this. As always, please come over and say hello. I've spoke to a couple of Pershore fans quite a lot over the last few months on Twitter, so I'm hoping that I'll get them involved and get a few words. Looking to hopefully get a word with Mr. Watkins. It'd be nice to speak to Les Jones as well, because, director of football in non-league, I'm really intrigued just to see what does that entail. What does that entail in non-league? I did a video midweek about Shawbury Town, about how they're doing things the professional way, and maybe this is the way that it's moving in non-league. Who knows? This is something that I think it's good. It's good. It's moving with the times, which is what you need. If you stand still, you get left behind. So guys, I want to be a little bit serious for a second here. I'm going to read from my screen here. I don't like doing that normally, but I want to raise the awareness here for a young girl called Lily Chapman. She's 8. She's not a very well young lady. What she needs is a bone marrow transplant. Now, sadly, the parents weren't a match, which is awful. It's heartbreaking, but it doesn't stop there. They are actually holding I've just got here a swab drive for potential donors on Sunday, the 1st of March. Now, look at the ground. If any of you are about there, get yourself down there and see what you can do. I personally would like to say, do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go down and do that. I think we're in a world at the moment where so much bullshit is happening and so many bad things are happening. I shared something about a young person who's getting bullied, and social media at the moment is up in the air for doing things the wrong way, for having so much negativity. Well, let's use the positivity here to help someone. Look, I'm sure she's a lovely little girl, and I'm sure she'll be forever thankful for you just turning up and showing your support. So get yourselves down there on Sunday the 1st of March. When I find out any more information, I'll share it on there, and do what you can. Do what you can. It takes a couple of minutes of your day. But yeah, please make sure you do. Please make sure you do. As always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for sharing. We hit 1,000 followers on Twitter, man. 1,000 followers. Yeah, man. Come on. That was really creepy. I'm so chuffed with that. Couldn't have done it without you guys sharing, without you telling your friends. One thing I pride myself on is the fact that my Twitter page is not full of friends that I've already got. It's now friends that I've now got to know through the non-league scene. So this is because you guys have been sharing and letting people know the job we do. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I mean that absolutely 1,000,000%. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to the game. Weather, please be kind. If you're there, come and say hello. I'm looking forward to meeting people involved with the club. As for me, that's everything. I'm on my own again, riding solo like Jason Derulo. But who cares? That's why we do it. We love it. Football is, and that is what you're going to get. See you later, guys.